everyone, and welcome to another edition of Psychosin Psychoanalysis right here on the YouTube channel, the Psychosin Project. Today I'm going to be reviewing the new release from a band that I randomly just spotted in HMV, but I gave them a listen on YouTube, went back and grabbed the album, so we're going to give the album a listen, see if it's any good. I'm of course talking about Goblin and their new album. I'm going to try and pronounce this, Necronomidonkeykongimicon. I think is how it's pronounced, but I'm not going to say it any quicker than that. So, let's get into this. Every now and again, you'll be wandering around somewhere like HMV or your local record store, and you just get that feeling, you just see your band, and you'll see the cover of the album or the name of the band, and you'll think, I wonder what they sound like. Realise you've got a bit of extra cash, so you pick it up, you take it home, just to find out exactly why there's a band with either that name or has that cover that's pulled you in, and find out whether they're any good. Sometimes taking the risk can end up in you basically listening to an album and realising that you've wasted your money, about a tenner's worth of your money, 10 to 15 quid's worth of your money, on a big old pile of arse cake. However, this is what happened to me on Friday. I went into HMV to buy the new Delane album, which you can see my review of elsewhere on the YouTube channel. And as I was wandering about, me and my mate Chelsea, we looked around and we saw a band called Goblin. Now, I've never heard of them before. She'd never heard of them before. We were like, who the bloody hell are these? The title of this album, of course, Necronomidonkeykongimicon, was something that also attracted me to it. So I went back literally earlier today and bought the album because it was bothering me. I was like, I must give that band a go. Now, I went in thinking that obviously with a title like that and an band name like that, that'd be some kind of comedy band. Oh, how wrong I am. And what I can happily say, that I have definitely not wasted my money at all. And unfortunately, what I'm about to say, I have a feeling, because of the band name and the album and the title, it's going to have put a lot of people off picking this album out already. In fact, it's probably going to put a lot of people off even watching this review, because they're going to think this is just some comedy band review. But no, this is a band who are bringing retro style rock and roll from the 70s bang up to date, even bringing in some early Smashing Pumpkins influences in there around the time of Siamese Dream, with some of the guitars on here having that same kind of dreamlike quality that Smashing Pumpkins have on some of their songs. All in all, this is an absolutely superb album. I was very pleasantly surprised. It's only just over half hour long, and it's been released literally last week, or on Friday over here in the UK, and I was blown away by how good this album is. And following the kind of footsteps of Ghost, same sort of sound to them, except a little less menacing, because really I don't think you can guess from the band name and the album title that maybe these guys don't quite take themselves as seriously as Ghost do. But all in all, absolutely superb album. I found myself in a haze of just really enjoying the fuzzy riffs and the superb vocals on here that suit the album and the sound of the band down to the ground. So all I can say is I'm glad I picked this album up. It's a 4.8 out of 5 for me, an absolute classic of a retro rock styled album. If you see it about, go pick it up. They're called Goblin, and the album is called Necronomidonkeykongimicon, and I am having to read that off the title off the album itself, because it's a hell of a tongue twister to try and remember. So yes, go check out Goblin, which is something I didn't think I would be saying today when I woke up. So there we go, that is what I thought of the new album from Goblin called Necronomidonkeykongimicon. What can I say really? When you see a band called Goblin, you gotta give them a listen, see whether they're a comedy band or whatever, and see what happens. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Feel free to like, share and subscribe. Also, as always, feel free to become my Patreon. Check out my Patreon is probably the actual words I'm looking for. The link is here at the bottom of the video, as well as in the descriptions. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Sun will burn my